Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. In this video, I'm going to give you a short review of the Falcon Eyes P12 Pulsar Continuous Video Light. About a month ago, I mentioned to my son Joe that I wanted to upgrade our video lights, and I swear Siri or Alexa were listening, because within a couple hours I received an email from the representative of Falcon Eyes asking me if I wanted to try out their light. So I said sure, and they sent it out to me right away, and we've been using it here and there. And there's a couple things about the light I really like and a couple things I don't care for. Now, first of all, what I really like the build quality. It's really a compact unit, and it's made of aluminum. There is a little bit of plastic on it. It has a 7-inch reflector that comes with it. It's a Bowens mount, so any Bowens lighting accessory will fit on this. So that's really good, because Bowens is very common, and any Bowens light modifier will work well with this light. Also, you could vary the beam. I really like that. You could go from 15 degrees to 60 degrees. And let me show you that real quick. I'm going to turn it back so it's pointed at the seamless black paper background back there. And right now, it's going out at 60 degrees. And if I want to narrow that down, all I need to do is turn this yellow ring on the light, and I could bring it down like that to 15 degrees. And then back up to 60 degrees. And it moves very smoothly. When we first got it, that ring was a little sticky, but after using it a while, it seems to have broken in, and it works very well. Now, what I don't like about the light are two things. First of all, we have this controller box, and the cable going from the controller box to the light is very short. I estimate it's around 5 foot long. I'm 6 foot tall. Now, the nice thing about the light, there's no controls on the light. You control everything from the box. So you can put the light real high, like out of reach, and control everything from the box. But if this cable is this short, it's kind of defeating the purpose. Also, if you have more than one of these lights and you have them offset, say at 45-degree angles to the subject on either side, you probably want one person operating the lights, and you'd like this cable to be longer, so it would reach that person wherever they are, and they could operate the lights at the same time. The other thing I don't care for is it's set at 5,600 Kelvin, so you can't change the color temperature of the light at all. Now, the box itself, the control box, is really nice, and one thing I want to note, if you look at the Amazon write-up, the write-up says that it's got an LCD touchscreen. That's not true. It has an LCD screen. You could touch it, but it doesn't do anything. So it's not really a touchscreen at all. That's wrong. With the control box, though, you could, of course, change the intensity of the light. You could bring it all the way down to 0 and all the way up to 100%. Also, it has different modes. Now, this isn't something that I think most of you would probably use, but there's a little mode button on the control box, and when you tap it, it will go into various kind of strobe modes, and you can see it's doing one now. And there's a knob here where you would control the different modes that it's in these different types of lighting modes. They all have names, which I don't know and I didn't memorize, but there they are, and then you could take it off of that. Also, there is a battery pack available for it. They didn't send me that, so I can't comment on how long it lasts with the battery or how effective it works with the battery. But if you do get the battery pack, the battery mounts right on the controller box. You charge it through the controller box, and then you leave it mounted on here, and it will power the light as well. Also, in the description below the video, I'll have a link to the light. I'll have a link to the battery. You could check it out. Now, overall, I think the light is really well made, again, and I think it's something we'll use. I am disappointed mainly in this cable. I'd like that to be longer. The color temp, we usually shoot at that daylight 5,600 Kelvin temperature anyway, so that's not that big of a deal for us. But for some people, especially if you're out in the field and you're trying to kind of match the lighting that you already have, natural lighting coming through a window or natural lighting outside, and you're trying to compound that light, you usually want to affect the color temperature of the light itself to match that light. You won't be able to do that. So overall, check it out. Links will be in the description below the video. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.